guys, today I'm going to do a video on the Rosemary Bread. I have the Cuisinart bread maker, and it's been the greatest investment that we've made. We've had it probably about a year. I use it probably weekly, I would say. A lot of times when I make bread, I slice it up and put it in the freezer, and we'll have it for toast. Because when you make it fresh, it doesn't have any preservatives, so it usually only lasts like a couple days. But that's a good thing, because when you buy it from the store, it has all those other added things. So I made the 100% whole wheat bread the other day, and a lot of people said they liked our videos, and we hadn't really heard much feedback and weren't really sure if you guys were enjoying them. So since we heard that you like them, I decided that today I'm going to make the rosemary bread. I don't have enough wheat flour to make the wheat bread today, so the next time I make a video, I'll make the 100% whole wheat. And these videos are probably not going to be too long. It's pretty easy. There's not very many ingredients. So what I'll do is I'll just show you how to make the bread, and then when it's done, I can probably shoot another video of what it looks like when it comes out. And so anyways, we're going to start. I've made this so many times, I'm not even really sure why I still have to look at the ingredients, but I do. So this is for a large loaf. This is a 2 pound. They have 2, 1.5, or 1 pound, and I always just make the largest one. It pretty much uses the same amount of yeast. The only time I'll make a smaller one is if I don't have enough flour or something. But I always try to keep extra on hand so that I can make bread. So I have 1.5 cups of water here. So I just put that in the pan. We're going to use some olive oil. So this calls for 4 tablespoons. And I use the extra virgin olive oil. So I'll just measure that out. So I was going to try to measure everything in advance. But I thought about it, and it wouldn't take that much longer to just do it while I'm making the video. Okay, so that's 4 tablespoons of olive oil, and then it's 1.5 teaspoons of salt. And this is the little measuring scoop that came with, and I use this one for the olive oil and the salt, and then I use a different one for the other ingredients because the 1 tablespoon gets wet, and then you can't really use it after that. Okay, so that's 1.5 teaspoons of salt. And then we have the bread flour, which is 4 cups. I've already measured out 3, and then I'll show you how I measure the last one just to kind of give an idea. I mean, it doesn't have to be, you know, really accurate, but I just kind of scoop it out of the bowl, and then I used to use a butter knife to level it out, so that way you know you're just getting 1 cup, and you put that in there. And you know, some of the videos I've watched, I've seen people when they put the flour in and it goes everywhere and it spills all over, and that would drive me crazy. So I wanted to make sure that when I did that, it wouldn't spill all over the place. So we have some dried rosemary. Now, if you don't want to put this in, you don't have to. I really like the flavor of it, and we use this in the rolls for our Philly cheesesteak also. It just gives it a nice flavor. And then, so this is just a tablespoon of this, and this is the crushed dried rosemary. And then I'm going to put the yeast, which is 2¼ teaspoons, and when I have that in, I'm going to have my husband zoom in. I just make a little indent if you want to bring the camera closer.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, so I made a little indent in the flour because you don't want the yeast to mix with the water. So you just put that in that little, and I guess it's kind of on the idea when you make pasta or something, you know, they make the the indent where they put it in before they mix. So that's 2 1/4 teaspoons of yeast. Okay. And then I'm going to put this in the bread machine. And I have it set up here. And then this is just a regular white bread. This bread machine has all different settings. It has French bread, whole wheat. I make dough in this, and you know they have all different settings. But anyways, it just defaults to the 2-pound loaf, and then I just press the start button and it starts up. And it takes probably about 3.5 hours to make this bread. And then, like I said, I'll make another video when it's out and let you know how it comes out. I'll see you then.